Hi kids, welcome to Buzz's Toolbox. This is Buzz Whisper presenting to you today the workings of a Detroit diesel fuel injector for a two-stroke engine. Virtually unchanged from the 671 all the way up to the 92 series, 6.8s, inline 6s, 8s, 318s, V8s, turbos, non-turbos, and little differences in them based on application, but basically they all look the same and will interchange other than the number. You will notice there's a number here. This is a C60. This is one of the many spares I have laying around. I don't even know what I got this off of. Probably this 692. This is the rack. You heard people talking about the rack setting. Here's the rack right here. It goes in and out. That's full throttle. That's idle, and that's off. And when you push down on the gas, it goes in. You check the spring right here with a little screwdriver. On the rack, it goes in. Instead of the rack goes in here. Okay, that's a different deal. That's idle when you let your foot off, and then we turn the key off, it pulls it back. This is where the fuel comes in and out. These little caps, there's jumper lines. It goes in one, out of the other, through the head, port milled on the head. From here down, this line right here, all of this, all the way to the injector tip, goes down in through the head. And the only part that comes up, this little pin right here, goes into a hole milled in the thread, so all of this flat part stays with. See right here, there's a little place on both sides where a saddle clamp comes down and has a bolt that holds it down, and it has to be torqued. To test one by yourself, you can push it down. It's got a spring on it, a big head. You can see where this one's been rubbing on the rockers, and that's if they move up and down, they're usually free. If the rack will move up and down, it's free. Real simple, goes through. Now to set the head, this is a timing tool. This one's actually broke, but I'll show it to you. It's missing I could fix it. It's missing the little pin right here, but this is how it looks. If you will look on the injector right there, there's a little hole. Oh, can't get a focus on it, but anyway, normally this tool has a little piece of metal on the end of it that goes down. I'm gonna have to do this one-handed, bear with me. Okay, if you will. Now imagine if that would fit in that hole. I just don't have the hole, but this is what it'll look like. It goes down in here, and then it turns, and then you adjust the push rod. It comes up to be on this side. There's a push rod that raises and lowers the rocker arm, and you raise or lower the rocker arm to where you can turn this timing tool, and you can see it's got a shoulder on it. That's a 146. I think that's a 1460. It's for the particular injector. They have different timing tools for different injectors. You take it and you turn it until you just barely get a little clearance over the top of that without it dropping off like that one did, or so low you can't feel it. So when you're turning it, you get a nice drag on that. And then you also have feeler gauges that you get the clearance under it. And I can tell you about that later, but basically when you want to check them, you want to check them and make sure that they've got some plunge to them. You can take a big old flat-headed screwdriver or something, push down on that and see if they got any play. Okay, well that's pretty much it. That's a C60. Come in all different sizes, mainly how much fuel they put out, how big the tip is. I think that's it. Bye.